Hi everyone, today I'm going to create a snowman winter wonderland along with a lampstand. These are the items that I'll be using. First up are these Christmas ornaments, and I purchased these at Dollar General and these light up. I'll be using this male snowman that lights up this way and then also the female. She also lights up. The rest of the materials are from Dollar Tree. I'll be using these two snow globe containers, 2 Christmas box decor, 2 bags of faux snow, 1 Halloween lantern, 1 LED candlestick, 1 silver fern bouquet, and also 1 Christmas bouquet with the berries. So the first thing that I'm going to do is add some white paint to some Mod Podge. And then I'm going to mix them up with my paintbrush. What I'm going to be doing is adding that mixture onto my snow globe. Once I remove the lid and everything that is inside, then I'm going to start to paint my snow globe. So the first thing that I'm going to do is paint the entire snow globe, and then once it's covered in this mixture, what I'm going to do is start rubbing it off with a paper towel. What I want to do is make this snow globe look like it's frosted. By me pouncing the paper towel all around, what it does is the Mod Podge sticks to my snow globe, but also with some paint. So it gives it this frosty look. And this is how they both turned out, and now I'm just going to let them dry for a few hours. For the Christmas box decor, what I'm going to do is just remove the hanging hardware and then also the sticker. I am going to be painting the inside of the box. I'll be repeating the same steps to the other box as well. I'll be using the white paint to paint the inside of the box. I'll also paint the side walls and also along the outside walls as well. I'll also be painting the second box. Once I'm done painting both boxes, I'm going to set them aside and let them dry for a few hours. Now I'm going to start with a lantern, and what I'm going to do is remove the sticker and also the handle off the top of the lantern, and I'm just going to cut it off with my scissors and then just remove the handle from each side. Next, I'm going to pull off the top, and it has these little latches on each side, and you just press down and then you just pull it right off. Then I'm going to slide out the orange plastic lining, and it has this extra little tab, and I'm just going to cut that off. And then this is going to serve as my pattern because I will be using this to cut the clear plastic. Next, I'm going to remove the tea light, and all I have to do is just push down on it and it comes right out. What I want to do is place my candlestick through the opening down at the bottom of the lantern, but as you can see, it's too wide. So what I'm going to do is just make a marking on my candlestick up until where I need to wrap my nautical rope. I'll be adding hot glue sections at a time, and I'm going to start with just a little bit and then wrapping the nautical rope around and making sure I stay within the marking and the edge of the candle opening. And I'm very careful not to glue the opening shut. Now I'm able to slip my lantern over the candlestick, and now it stays in place. Next, I'm going to take all these pieces outside and I'm going to go spray paint them with the matte white spray paint. Next, I'm going to be using a piece of this clear plastic from the chopping mat to make a new liner for my lantern. I'll be using the original orange liner as my pattern, and then I'm just going to trace around it with a pencil. And now I'm going to cut out my new clear liner. And here it is. Now I'm going to make the folds, and I'm going to start by where that V is at all the way down. I'll be making a total of 3 folds. There is 3 of those V notches. Once I'm done folding them, this is now the new liner for my lantern. Now I'm ready to start assembling my lamppost, and I'm going to start by inserting the new liner into the lantern. And this is how it's looking so far. And now I'm going to slip the candlestick onto the base. And then next I'll add the lantern on top. What I'm going to do next is embellish my lamppost, and I'm going to be using this Christmas bouquet for that. I'm going to start by making a small wreath using the artificial pine branch. And all I'm going to do is bend it to make a circle, and then I'm going to cut off the pine needles because they're too long. And then I'm going to hot glue the ends together. And then I'm going to cut the berries from that same bouquet to add them to my wreath. The next thing that I'm going to do is wrap some ribbon around my lamppost, and I'm going to start by hot gluing the end of the ribbon up at the top and then just winding the ribbon around it. And now I'm ready to hot glue my wreath onto my post. This is how my Christmas lamppost turned out. The next thing that I'm going to do now is form a base for my snowmen, and I'm going to join both of these boxes together by hot gluing the sides. If you're wondering why I chose these boxes for a base, it's because I needed something that would hold the snow in its place, and this is the only thing that I could find at Dollar Tree at the moment. Next, I'm going to hot glue the lamppost to the back edge of the base. Next, it's time for me to put my snowman together, and all I'm going to do is hot glue my snowman ornament onto my snow globe, and I'll do the same thing to the other snowman ornament. Next, I'm going to wrap some ribbon around the neck of the snowman using the same ribbon that I used around the lamppost. And then lastly, I'll be filling the base with the silver fern and the snow.
Thanks for watching and have a blessed day.